the
seconds out, round one.
The new presence in the team. Now he has to perform. Eubank says he's ready for a statement performance here. This, Barry, though, the best opponent he's faced.
Oh yeah, it is by far. This is a real step up, and also a fight of intent here, that he does want to step up the levels, he does want to move faster than ever before now, and this is a real test for him. Good right hand there by Schwarzkopf, just showing the danger that he does have.
Schwarzkopf looking to dominate and miss with the left hook, and Harlem Eubank trying to make him pay. Really bright start here, George.
Yeah, great start from both guys. Really sharp from Harlem. He's to move in and out of range. He's had to drop back onto the back foot, but Schwarzkopf is pressing him and he's punching with that intent. So he's decided today that he wants to take centre of the ring, he wants to back Harlem up, and he wants to try and land some big shots, put a dent in his opponent.
Jack Catterall hurt Schwarzkopf to the body. Eubank a very good body puncher. We just saw him land that left hook to the body.
But that's going to be important for Eubank. Not so much the holding and turning, but the spinning around the target really fast. He did it so well. But against Schwarzkopf, it's going to be very important. You've got a fighter here who's going to continue the route one constantly on you, coming forward, fast hands. The feet are not the fastest, but the hands are fast, and he commits to every attack. So spinning around the target, making sure your back's not always on the ropes. It's going to be massively important here for Eubank.
Terrific left hook there from Eubank.
Timo!
Schwarzkopf, though, not been hurt, not been down, not been stopped, wrestled to the floor there. As tough as they come.
That's good work there from Eubank. Jab upstairs, right hand down below, just bending the knees.
Timo, drop a cup.
Final minute of what has been a really good opening round, and a right hand there from Schwarzkopf. And again he misses with that left hook, and Eubank made him pay with a left hook of his own.
A good response by Eubank, wasn't it? He looked a little bit settled there with that right hand. I don't think he's off balance, so it's a really good shot. But a good response there with a short little chopping right hand again from Eubank.
Staggered back there, Schwarzkopf. Another slip. Motion by John Latham, and you can see the message very clear.
He cuts out angles really well. Harlem Eubank is lighting his head as Schwarzkopf already in his first round. But I mean, that was slightly clumsy, and that's where he's got to be careful. Is if he pulls out high and he's got that hand that's not covering his chin, that's where Schwarzkopf's going to look to have success. He's going to try and punch low, try and catch him at the end of the shot. Great first round. Both fighters will give that first round to Eubank though.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Get some purchase in the punches to earn Schwarzkopf's respect.
Seconds out, round two.
So Bright, opening round. Maybe just edged by Harlem Eubank. Some big statements at that press conference a couple of days ago. Eubank Sr. described Harlem as a sweet boxer, compared him to Sugar Ray Leonard, and we've seen Harlem turn out in almost a Sugar Ray Leonard costume, in homage to his hero.
He even throws a jab like that, just a little feint, and then throws it from the hip.
Schwarzkopf does have power. 13 knockouts on his record. Of course, you can question the level of the opponent in those cases, but he's been in with some very, very good fighters. Fell short against Jack Catterall, Anthony Giggett, Chris Van
But there's markers there, aren't there? You have the opponents there you can compare the performance or certainly the results to, and that's important for Eubank. You can get a good result, you can box well, you can dominate. And I think there's an indication of where he is and where he's headed.
Yeah, it puts him into a different world, puts him into a different scene. Getting behind him here in the Brighton centre.
Too clever there, Eubank. Making a movement that he really no one in front of him.
Yeah, Eubank, he's still trying to create his space and find his rhythm and impose that rhythm on his opponent. The vast majority of the time it is working, but the odd time when he's just, it's almost like he's having to quicken the feet up, maybe use a tiny bit too much energy, and really he just wants to settle the man in front of him. I think he's doing it really well when he's throwing the shots, when he's landing the shots. It's always the easiest way to get the guy in front of you to slow down and stand still. Laying lever on him.
Using the jab though out here, Eubank. He's stepping in with it. He's a bit more weight in the shot. The one thing he's doing that's a mistake is when he throws the right hand, he's bringing that right foot forward every now and again. That squares him up. He's not careful there for a counter attack there from Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf missed there by some distance, was looking to the body. Both started at a really ferocious pace here.
Timo, los!
The jab's doing the job though for Eubank again in this round so far.
Right hand there from Schwarzkopf landed and a left hook from Eubank. Good response.
Others, 10 seconds.
The movement was pretty good. Just show them if he makes a mistake, if he switches off for a second.
Seconds out.
Will make it
Round 3.
First time Harlem Eubank has been matched over 12 rounds, but he's completed 10 rounds on 3 different occasions. I would suspect no problem with either fighter's durability here. The legs there as Schwarzkopf just wobbled.
Yeah, it was a beautiful check left hook that Eubank throws really well. He caught him, he followed up with 2 more shots that landed. Schwarzkopf seems to have got his legs back under him, he's firing back himself.
Just to chop him right down the middle, it was just over the left hand there, Schwarzkopf. I don't think he saw it.
Eubank followed up with a couple of uppercuts and good work to the body as well. He's picking his punches well so far.
Schwarzkopf, he's not, I haven't given him a round yet, but he's almost like he's not a million miles away with his attacks, and he's probably thinking, I've just got to chase my feet up a little bit tighter. At some point I'm going to land and I'm going to try and get
Looks a little stunned by that. Harlem Eubank wanted a statement performance. Is he going to make a massive statement here early on? Schwarzkopf still looks a little wobbly. He's coming to try and fight fire with fire, but he's in trouble here. Great action here in the third. Another right hook from Harlem Eubank. Then he cleverly goes to the body.
Can't let him off the hook here, though. He's going to
Schwarzkopf wobbly again here. Eubank piles on the pressure. Everyone in the Brighton centre on their feet as Schwarzkopf fires back. Tough man in serious trouble. That looked low. John Latham tells it. Eubank goes to head again. There's a cut, I think, on the right eye of Schwarzkopf as well. Falls by that left hook from Eubank.
He just needs to take a little step to the side here. Eubank ripped that uppercut right through the middle. Uppercut and the straight right hand again. That was the first combination that caused all the trouble here for Schwarzkopf.
Well, he went to the body. John Latham gives him a little bit of a lecture, which buys some time for Schwarzkopf as he recovered his legs here. Breathing heavily, the German, but he jumps in with a right hook of his own. And then another beautiful left hook from Eubank.
He's about to ride the storm now. Oh, shot. I was going to say, he's about to ride the storm there, Schwarzkopf, but the storm's not finished.
Yeah, both guys burn up a lot of energy, I think, in that exchange. Eubank maybe thinking Schwarzkopf might have his legs back under him.
Another right hook there, sorry George, from Eubank to end this round. Great action.
After that exchange, but
Quarters, 10 seconds.
Timo Schwarzkopf.
Seconds out, round 4.
Brilliant third round from Harlem Eubank, maybe the most significant of his career so far if he can build on it.
It's important though, not to get too gung-ho here, Eubank, but still you've got to maintain that pressure. Don't let Schwarzkopf under the hook. You need to hit him with a decent shot early now. Put that panic back on him if he can.
He's got a chopping right hand of his own there. Hook from Eubank and setting everything up so well here.
The uppercut's there for him all the time. You can see it, can't you? There's a shot there through the middle every time he wants to throw it.
Schwarzkopf corner were not happy with that left hook to the body. John Nathan's going to give him a final warning here. Read the right attack again. Keep them up.
Finger and an uppercut there for Eubank to roll out.
Just look quicker and sharper. Beating Schwarzkopf to the punch here.
That spin there from Eubank was fantastic. To get the arc so close to the body. Superb.
Slick and smooth, and the confidence that it requires for a fight to make them bold moves. I mean, there's so much of his game that I'm always impressed with him. Even this point where they're sitting on each other's chest and he's just picking up them sweet shots. That right through the middle. He's comfortable being in firing range with a guy who, you know, that's where he's looking for his success. Schwarzkopf, but Eubank's happy to sit there. He's looking. He's trying to pick the perfect shot.
Still breathing heavy here, Schwarzkopf. Final minute of round number 4. Eubank has talked of every aspect of his training, going up in levels, feeling that he is ready to move up. He certainly looked ready here tonight.
Good left hook to the body there though from Schwarzkopf. That'll slow the legs down of Eubank slightly. But I think you're right, Joe. I think Eubank's happy to hold his ground there, fight inside, and beat Schwarzkopf for what you feel would be his own game. And that's the mentally demoralising. That drains your energy.
The blueprint as to how you break a fighter's heart, isn't it? Pete got there, good left hook again there from Eubank. Schwarzkopf landing right hook of his own and pouring out again with that right hand. A little bit of success from the German. At the end here of round number 4, Eubank looks unperturbed by it.
A little bit raggedy from Eubank though. He was already giving away 3 shots.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Strength. It seemed that Eubank had the better, but not by much.
Seconds out, round 5.
He has spent so long learning his craft. 29 years of age now. They haven't rushed him. Took 50-50 fights relatively early on, Harlem Eubank, and it gets into this position.
Schwarzkopf, when he throws the left hook, he should double up with it because he catches you every time he lets it go. Then again, you have a little success, but when he's having it, you've got to make the most of it. Shot.
Eubank back in that corner at the moment, and Schwarzkopf trying to unload with that right hand.
Yeah, I think Eubank a little bit more taking the odd shot he doesn't need to in this round. When they punch together, Eubank still comes out on top. But there's times where he's just sort of sitting there, just lingering a little fraction too long with getting caught.
Looking for that left hook all the time, isn't he, Harlem Eubank?
Again, you've got to fire off it through the uppercut, then through the straight right hand again, like you do when you put Schwarzkopf on his backside. Lift the head out, it lines you up for that long right hand.
Got on the inside there from Harlem Eubank. Just joining us live here on Channel 5, Timo Schwarzkopf was down in the 3rd. Eubank had him in fairly desperate trouble.
Showing the resolve we knew he had though, because he's recovered quite well, hasn't he? And he's the one again trying to push the pace. Unwavering in his tactics.
Also unwavering in his confidence in fight week. Very measured man who really felt that he could come away with a win here. Lovely shot again there from Harlem Eubank.
Yeah, two right hands. The first straight when he just turned the left shoulder, skies it, hide the right hand.
Well, he's seen enough here. John Latham, he's going to deduct a point. See, this is down there, the promoter not happy at all with that. Schwarzkopf missed there, and Eubank with that chopping right hand again, the one that put Schwarzkopf down.
Eubank just puts a little bit more sting behind the jab, trying to get more authority behind the jab, like he did in the first sort of 2 to 3 rounds. He'll just stop Schwarzkopf being able to just meander into punching range and then let his hands go, where the Eubank's got to defend and counter. We'll give him a lot more time to set up his attacks.
Really good action fight this though. Eubank on top at the moment.
It's end of the morning, and you know, everything's at the discretion of the referee.
Seconds out,
twice,
round
once, or a million
6.
times. But that was the time when John Latham thought the point needed to be deducted. That just means Eubank has to just, you know, change his tactics slightly now. The body, it's not out to play. He has to make sure when he throws that body shot, it's correct. He has to make sure he hits that target clean. Before he threw that jab there. And this, that's what you were saying, George. He's stabbing now with the front foot, isn't he, when he throws the jab, and that gives him a bit more weight in the shot.
Yeah, there's a lot more authority behind that. It doesn't matter if it goes to the head or body. It stops the guy in front of him in their tracks. Just allows you to build from it.
Again, jabbing to the body and then spearing that right hand into the body. Still throwing body shots then.
We'd like to see Eubank just spin around the target then when he did a little dip and uppercut, and that was his chance to just move around the body, make Schwarzkopf turn.
This was never going to be an easy night for Harlem Eubank, even though that third round with Schwarzkopf in trouble, you wondered if he might get the statement finish. Of course, he still might.
There's so many different strings to Harlem Eubank's game. It's brilliant, it's incredible. You know, he'll touch and then fall in and nudge him, and you've got room for barging then with the shoulder. But then he'll go head and body, and then he'll be by the back foot. I think for the time being, just get to grips with one style, to just get the guy in front of you really worried about what's coming back at him. At the moment he's getting caught between a variety of different styles. But this is nice for him. If he sticks with this, he's sort of just within half a step of punching range and letting power shots go.
Encouraging Schwarzkopf the throw, and he can fire off it, sort of thing.
Every time Eubank throws to the body, that German corner are up in arms and screaming at the referee, and he's rolled him again there.
Lovely feet there again by Eubank. Sort of span the wrong way really, but if you come off a treat.
Right hand there from Timo Schwarzkopf, and the left hook from Eubank.
Just waiting too long in it. Too big a gap in between the attacks here for Schwarzkopf, and that's allowing Eubank to just get a bit of rhythm into his work.
That lovely left hook again from Eubank. Goodness me, he's shown us some real quality so far tonight.
Good shot there from Schwarzkopf, lovely uppercut. Doesn't work off it though.
Right hand there from Eubank. See the thumb jammed in the ear there of Timo Schwarzkopf's got Barry Jones's eyebrows raised.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Again, the Eubank just trying to tough it out here with Schwarzkopf, showing us a bit of physical
Seconds
strength
out,
and strength.
round 7.
So we move into the second half of the fight. Eubank surely ahead on the cards here. Of course, with that knockdown in round 3, but there is no question this very, very strong and high-class German could come on strong in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, I think Eubank, he's winning the rounds, but it's just little pockets in the rounds that gives Schwarzkopf a little bit of hope and a little bit of a, I wouldn't say an argument, but a little say that I'm involved in this. It's not easy out for you. I just think Eubank switches off every now and again in this sort of mid-range distance. He gets caught with a few shots, and also when he throws the right hand, he brings that right foot forward, and that's a worry for me. And he might get caught with a sharp left hook.
See, again, they're arguing that it was low. And you can see very clearly, one more of those, I'm taking 2 points off you.
He's just got to take that shot out of his repertoire tonight. Now, Harlem Eubank is just too risky. He doesn't need to be giving away any other points. And the risk of a disqualification.
It's not difficult, George, especially if you've been training to use that shot, and it's a shot that works for you. All of a sudden, you've got to just erase it from your memory.
Absolutely, it's an instinctive, reactive shot. I mean, all shots are, aren't they, Barry? So you're reacting to the guy in front of you.
And that muscle memory kicks in there from the gym. All the repetitive stuff you do in the work.
The problem is, it would have been part of the plan. It has been part of the plan. We saw Schwarzkopf hurt to the body against Canterall. Eubank is an excellent body puncher. He's just been off with it tonight, really. Plenty of success there, but he's now on notice. Really good jab, though, from Harlem Eubank.
And that's the punch he needs. That's the punch he needs to use the most, the jab. Whether he's doing it from a defensive movement here to keep you at range, or what we prefer, certainly, that's stepping with the front foot and pushing you back with the shot.
Schwarzkopf's coming forward with a bit more confidence here. That's excellent from Eubank. Eubank Senior spoke this week about Harlem fighting out of the corner, fighting off the ropes, and that's what he did there.
But I don't think he needs to be there. I think with the way he can move from, change direction with his feet, the way he pivots, he never needs to be on the rope. Certainly, he never needs to be in the corner. The rope's one there, it's a lovely shot.
Fantastic uppercut there, a shot with which he was having so much success early in the fight.
He's trying to tire Schwarzkopf out here, isn't he?
And a left hook from Eubank. Just recovering a bit of that quality that we saw in the opening 3 or 4 rounds here.
So he's using, man. I did notice this as you mentioned it, George. That shoulder, Eubank, isn't he? Pushing with that shoulder.
Yes, I mean, use it to create space so you can land your own shot. Sometimes it can even be...
Great man of this city.
Seconds out, round 8.
This is one of the worst parts of a trial round fight, because you think you're in round 8, it seems like you're close to the end, you've still got 5 more rounds to go. And it's if pressure's been put on you, it's a really hard task. Because the end is nowhere near the end is nowhere near in your sight, you just can't see it yet. But you are certainly tired.
Come to work, man.
Where you find out plenty about yourself. 2 men alongside me know all about that. Barry Jones and George Groves, world champions both, with us here on Channel 5. A pleasure as always to have them.
Some good hand speed here, Eubank. Doesn't stop, does he, Schwarzkopf? Doesn't stop committing to these attacks.
Yeah, he's just really happy to let his hands go. Sometimes you're thinking he's got no chance of landing, but he's happy to just touch, throw, and then hope that the one will get through and have an effect.
Good movement there, little shimmy at the shoulders there from Eubank before that left uppercut.
Lovely uppercut again there from Eubank. Schwarzkopf on the inside. Eubank showing his physical strength here as well.
He's got his legs under him. The technique of it is great. So he just drops a fraction and slides in, and he just keeps making that slight adjustment of the feet.
He's just using that left shoulder as a shield, isn't he, as well, when he comes forward.
Eubank says he rates Schwarzkopf higher than Franck Petitjean, who defends his European title against Adam Azine in Wolverhampton in 8 days' time. Says he's fringe world level, and of course he wants to be better than fringe world level. More chopping right hands there from Schwarzkopf. Good movement from Harlem Eubank, but some of that was getting through. Great left hand then from Eubank. That staggered Schwarzkopf back, and the crowd in the Brighton Centre just rise. They saw that shot land. They thought Schwarzkopf might be in trouble again.
Yeah, lovely sharp left hook in from Eubank. He got caught with a jab. It looked like he got to throw a punch here, but he was just trying to time that left hook. Lovely 1-2 there from Schwarzkopf. Really good work.
Schwarzkopf trying to drive Eubank back.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 9.
4 rounds to go. Harlem Eubank surely significantly ahead here, but Schwarzkopf is still looking strong.
Good left hook there. Right hook, sorry, there from Schwarzkopf. Better response there from Eubank.
Yeah, that quality work has been Eubank's all night long so far.
We knew what we were going to get with Schwarzkopf, to be honest. I've seen him a few times, so I know this is him. But Eubank has shown grit tonight. I mean, he's encouraged to show grit. You know, he could have been a little bit smarter with some of his work, more elusive, I feel, but he wanted to show a different side to his game.
Yeah, maybe trying to show he's the all-round fighter that they say he is. Schwarzkopf missed there. Again, good inside work from Harlem Eubank.
But when he dips low like that and comes up with the shoulder, it's a good move, but you've got to be moving around the target. That's your exit route. You're getting close to pushing back, and you've got to escape.
As a fighter, you find comfort in that. That you can be, you know, he's a highly skilled fighter. He's comfortable sitting on Schwarzkopf's chest, but then he's only got them power bent arm shots. Sometimes they land, sometimes they don't. If he comes in, he slides in, then creates that angle. He either comes with a second wave or he just punches from the side. He'll have much more of an effect and success.
And you always want to keep your opponent turning. So he squares himself up to your punches. And also, you're always half a second ahead of him then when you want to throw a shot.
Final minute here, round number 9. No sign of either fighter wilting here. The only weakness we've seen was when Schwarzkopf was under that terrible pressure and went down in round number 3, 14 years as a pro. Said he was coming to win, not to just make a show. He's certainly come with a terrific attitude here and has had successes. He's having some right here.
Good pocket of work there from Schwarzkopf. Just needs to maintain that if he can now. Good work again there, right uppercut, left hook.
And the left hook in response from Harlem Eubank. Schwarzkopf has not stopped coming forward. We move to the final 3 rounds here.
Corners, 10
If
seconds.
that is the case, and Eubank is full of energy, then maybe he can push for it. But I would say for Eubank, though, he's ahead.
Seconds
He's
out.
box sensible,
Round
box smart.
10.
So round number 10. Schwarzkopf said he learned so much as a young boy watching Eubank Senior fight. Now he's in there with a nephew, maybe learning a bit off Harlem. By the way, Chris Eubank Senior is watching intently over on the far side of the ring from us, bent forward and watching every little movement.
I love that feint. Before he throws the jab, before he stabs it, that little feint that does Eubank. It's an absolutely beautiful thing to watch. And it's pure Leonard. Pure Ray Leonard.
I know that Barry Jones can watch Sugar Ray Leonard box all day long.
I'm going to watch him on the way home tonight.
Timo, come!
You're one amongst many in that regard.
That's the shot for him. That just keeps the space, keeps the gap between you, that jab. And especially when he moves the feet with the hands in unison together, he steps forward with it, just keeps creating that space, gives him time to move.
Yeah, once you're in the 10th round, win the championship and everything, a stiff jab can really make life easy for you. You know, everyone knows. Every shot comes off the jab. You start landing, just steady the guy up in front of you. Just make him stand still, switch off even for that split second. Then you can bring the right uppercut that's been successful for Eubank tonight. The right hook, the left hook, all comes off the jab.
I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of him putting yourself in the corners. On the ropes is bad, but in the corners it just limits your options.
No, I agree with that. I mean, whether you're in cruise control or not, whether you feel like your miles on points or not, you know, circling the ropes is never a great idea, and getting stuck in your own corner because you choose to is never the right move, in my opinion. He can easily cut out, break out, take the centre of the ring, and get a stiff jab, and then look to walk Schwarzkopf onto a big shot. But, you know, easier said than done. We are 10 rounds in, you know, I'm sure fatigue's starting to creep in.
Yeah, they're starting to look like two tiring fighters in there. Remember, we talked about the quick start, didn't we? And that can often reflect now at the other end of the fight. Uppercut there from Schwarzkopf. He surely does need a stoppage here. Now some action. Just to end that 10th round. Be worth tuning in for that one.
Again, you were some good defence there, that upper body movement, and then again just dipping low, coming back up with that shoulder just to push Schwarzkopf back there, just to keep the
Corners, 10 seconds.
Negate that forward momentum that he was trying to build there, Schwarzkopf. But you got to give this
seconds
man
out.
He hasn't stopped coming
Round
forward all
11.
night. In vain for the most part. His commitment to his task has been commendable.
Well, you can't have anything but enormous respect for both of them here in different ways. And of course, this tough man of Stuttgart these days, still there with a chance, and he will never stop trying. Right hand there from Timo Schwarzkopf. Landed that long right hand a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A moment of brilliance from Harlem Eubank. The moment he has dreamt of, and where might it lead him next? That was impressive, Barry.
Didn't think he had it in. He had it in.
And George, now you get the replay that you wanted to see here.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good fighter, Eubank. And then the one thing that I felt up until this point in his career wondering is, does he have the punch power? And is it a technical thing? Is he just not throwing them off 110, or is he just not a big puncher? I was convinced that it was a technical thing, and I think tonight he showed it. You know, he's hurt Schwarzkopf. He's had to get up off the floor. Concussive punching power.
And there's a picture for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, timekeeper ringside Ashley McGill records 42 seconds of round number 11, the official end of this bout. Referee John Latham has stopped the contest. In his professional opinion, Timo Schwarzkopf is in no position to continue. The official decision is a TKO, declaring your winner, who tonight is the newly crowned WBO Global Super Lightweight Champion from Brighton, Harlem Eubank!
He wanted a beautiful performance. He wanted to display the art form, to use his words, and boy did he produce it.